Alright, so this will be my first commentary on a video. Hello everyone. This is actually some gameplay from yesterday. I believe that would be July 9th. Oh, look at that. Just started the match. You're attacking on your own starting position. What's going on with that? Anyway, so I was playing with my buddy CK25118. Good friend of mine, lives around the corner, and always fun to play with. He's about as good as I am. Playing some of the new maps, playing some domination, and actually ended up getting a couple of Moabs. So actually I got a Moab on this match, and then I got a Moab on the next match on Oasis, which I will also add that on here soon too, and add commentary to that. But in the meantime, just going to give you a little bit of tutorial, some tips on getting a Moab and how to do it. I actually wanted to make these videos because recently the last few Moabs I had on there were with light machine guns, which you have to be very slow and calculating with your moves when you're trying to get a Moab with a light machine gun. I actually don't really try to get Moabs, it's just they kind of happen. This one I was kind of trying for it. With the LMGs I just use specialists anyway. I do love specialists for getting Moabs. I mean, once you get specialists you're essentially a one-man army, which is always good. But I digress. So I was making the LMG Moabs. I had people call me camper, call them camping Moabs. It just really isn't the case, especially when you're playing domination. You know, you're trying to control the positions and also not die. With an LMG, obviously you can't run and gun. I don't know why people don't understand that. So I ended up doing some, making it an effort to do some Moabs with the MP-7, one of my favorite submachine guns. Pretty simple class here, using the MP-7 with rapid fire and a suppressor. Running specialist perks, so just kind of trying to get specialists so that I can have all the wonderful perks and all the proficiencies at once, which pretty much makes you invincible with a gun like the MP-7. I can't remember exactly when I start on my Moab streak here, but I'm just kind of running the field, keeping an eye out, seeing what I can do, see if I can get some kills going here. You know, like I said, I wanted to do a couple of run and gun Moabs. A lot of Moabs, you know, that I have recorded do seem like I'm camping, but again, that's, you know, you play domination. You're going to be covering the positions, not running around like a chicken with your head cut off. So, but in this one, I was a little more aggressive and kind of walked the field a little bit. Big thing with getting a Moab and doing it the right way, you've got to obviously not die. One of the ways to do that is to pick your fights. I've heard other people say the same thing. When you're going for a Moab, you don't want to go after people that you know, go after fights that you're going to lose. One other added, one thing that I am using here, oh, look at that riot shield guy. You know, that guy's really annoying. Kept bothering me the whole game. You would think that, you know, oh, well, you're playing against a riot shield guy, that makes it easier. Not really. When you're focusing all your attention trying to get around a riot shield guy and shoot him, I mean, you end up getting shot from the back. It gives you enough time for the guy's teammate to come behind you and shoot you, so it's not really a good thing to fight a bunch of riot shields. I mean, yeah, if there was 6 of them, it'd probably be pretty easy to get a Moab because nobody's shooting any guns at you, but, you know, other than that, this is a point I was talking about, picking your fights. I really am not going to run over there right where they're spawning and get in the middle of that just to chase down the guy in final stand. That could potentially kill me. So mostly just running the field, paying attention to the map. I am using one of my first perks I've been toying around with. I've been using Recon. That was close. I should have died right there, but that's neither here nor there. I have been using Recon Pro quite a bit, and I must say it is a blessing. If anything, just having hardline on and getting all the assists, because I mean you're essentially turning enemies into blackbirded enemies for a few seconds. So, you know, that's not a bad thing to have, and you end up getting just massive amounts of assists because of that. So, that guy was deep. He's standing up near the piping. I am not going to try to even shoot him from that range. I'm going to try to scoop around and get him. So again, recon is very helpful, especially throwing flash grenades, things like that. You know, get an idea where everybody is at once, and just in general, you know, it's nice to wing somebody, and when they go and run and hide behind a corner, you know whether or not they drop prone and just pointed right at you. You know, I would have thought I would have gotten an assisted suicide right there, but yeah. It's kind of weird. Sometimes I jump off of platforms. You know, that looked like the same height as the one in, what was that one? Overwatch? No, Black Box. You jump out the top door of that building, you die, even if you have full health. Of course, I guess they make Dead Silence Pro for that. So we're a good ways in here. Again, staying back, not getting aggressive, but not getting too aggressive. Right there, I could have ran up and died on B. As you see, my teammate died, got blown up. I do worry about getting blown up. That's one of the worst ways to lose a Moab streak. I'm only a few kills away, as I believe at this point. It should be less than 10. Things kind of get haywire here. I couldn't really figure out where to, you know, it's not like I was spawn trapping or anything like that. I'm just kind of staying pretty much towards the middle in between B and A, and just kind of doing what I can do. I mean, everything just kept flipping around, and the team was very aggressive. You know, took A, turn around, take C. You know, they're taking every position they possibly can. We've got a commanding lead, as you can see, 150 to 100. I am not going to rush out to try to capture A. There's just no point. We're going to win no matter what. I got my buddy CK with me. He's incredibly good. He's running around with actually a shotgun right now. I think he goes like 54 and something with a shotgun. Actually, I get my Moab shortly after all his helicopters and everything else die out. But yeah, this damn right shooting, guys. I'll tell you. But yeah, so game's moving back and forth, taking C, then we take A, then we take C, then we take A, and every time I turn around, it's a different. We're holding different positions, so it was kind of hard to stay alive. You never know when somebody is going to all of a sudden come up right behind you. You know, they're taking B right now. Can't have that. Of course, I'm going to muff all these shots, and you know, nothing but an assist. Everybody else got kills right there. But again, assists help to where you're going. That was an assist that counted as a kill. One step closer is always good. I'd like to get the double Moab for getting assist that counts as a kill for the Moab, and then getting the actual Moab itself. But I have not ever done that yet, so that's I think that's more of a luck thing. It's not. I'm not gonna hit 23 kills and then try to throw flash grenades at people until I get an assist. So, so we're coming pretty close to an end here. This match was pretty straightforward. About 10 minutes long. At this point, I think this is where I get a little bit of a null point. They now have B and C, and they're taking A. I run over to A, see what's going on over here. Almost died by that guy. I was running out a little too much there. Saw this guy coming. Actually heard that coming from the left, so kind of waited it out and showed, see if I could kill that guy. We're being dominated right now. Still not worried about it. It's, you know, it's 180 to 140, so we can hold one position at any point. We'll be fine. And there we go. Got the mother of all bombs. Oh wow, I didn't realize that was what, my 5th Moab? Apparently on this Prestige, which is pretty neat. Kind of wish I hadn't Prestiged. I don't know how far it goes up. I don't know if you get a title or emblem for Moabs. I don't think you do. But I guess there's a hidden challenge for it. You can't find it in the challenges, but apparently Moab 1 is called 2 Moabs, and 2 apparently is called 5, and yeah, I imagine it would go up to Probably goes to 15 or 30. But again, I don't see that anywhere. So did my usual jump for joy. I do that at the end of every Moab. You've got to do the old slow motion jump just to say you're happy about your Moab. So we've got 2 positions at this point. The game's rounding out to an end, and it's over. Good old CK always seems to get the game-winning kill, and a lot of times the most kills, although I always tease him about the fact that he gets way less Moabs than me. But man, he's mean with that shotgun. I mean, 54 and 12. Alright, so that was it, guys. That's my first commentary. I will have more to come very soon. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the Moab. I'll have the Oasis Moab on there before too long. I've just got to do the commentary for that, get both of these uploaded to YouTube, and we'll be good to go. If you have any questions, suggestions, please send them in the comments. Send me a message. Feel free to subscribe. I don't make a lot of videos, but I'm open to suggestions. Whenever I have time, I'll help you out. Thanks.